Genetic screening of embryos is quite a common form of treatment now. Often, embryos which have not been screened are frozen, and the plan is to sometimes thaw those embryos, take a biopsy, refreeze them, and wait for the result. The reason why it's done is after multiple IVF cycles have not succeeded, you want to know if the remaining embryos you have are genetically normal or not. So this was a large systemic meta-analysis which was done where they planned to thaw the embryos, biopsy them, and refreeze them. So researchers analyzed data from 9 prospective studies of around 25,000 embryo transfers and compared 3 groups. Those who had a single biopsy and then frozen, embryos that had a double biopsy and double vitrification, and those who had a double biopsy. And the results were clear. Both double biopsy plus double vitrification and double vitrification with a single biopsy reduced clinical pregnancy rates and live birth rates. So as soon as you decide to take 2 biopsies and freeze and thaw twice, and if you took 1 biopsy and decided to freeze twice, you are going to drop the pregnancy rate. A single biopsy and a double vitrification, that is, you thawed the embryos, you took a biopsy and you froze them again, increase the risk of miscarriage, while a double biopsy and double vitrification was linked to a 28% reduction in live birth rates. Once the embryo survived, what happened to babies did not seem to make a difference, and babies tended to do well. So what does it mean to us? And it means that even a genetically normal embryo, when it goes through a repeated handling, such as double freezing or double biopsy, seems to lower the potential of a result. And that is something which we have to be very clear and tell patients. So sometimes if you have a large number of embryos left, you'll have to decide and say, well, your chances of pregnancy may be lower if you thaw and refreeze again. But sometimes, as long as you know that results are going to be lower, it may give you more information.